Hello, how's it going everyone? Lord36 here, back with a video, and today we are actually covering the level 40 update. I usually don't ever cover updates when they come out in the game, but this is a special occasion because we can now get level 50 in the game. So we're gonna actually start off with a brand new Pokédex entry. So we just, as you can see on the side of the screen here, as I put it up on here, that we got ourselves a new Pokemon for a raid, and it is actually Espurr. So it's a psychic type that is originally from Generation 6. So Gen 6 is officially in the game as well. So there's lots to cover in this update. We're mainly going to be focusing on the Platinum badges. I just wanted to add this into this video because I wanted to show you guys how amazing this is going to be in terms of content here. There's going to be so many new Dex entries. There we go. We got one Dex entry here. Alright. Got it into the Pokédex, and we've got ourselves a 15 attack one. Okay, I'll take that as the first one ever. Also, it's going to take 50 candies. So it's a regular Pokemon that you got to deal with. And it actually has some little parts in the bottom of its ears there. It's kind of cute. But with that being said, we are going to roll that intro. So, as the title in this video actually says, we're going to be covering every single Platinum badge in the game. This is going to be nuts, guys. So hold on to your seats and we're going to get started. So I'm going to have a whole chart here of every single Elite Platinum badge that is being introduced into the game now. So there's a couple of new ones as well that we never actually had. And to add on to that, every single type of Pokemon has a Platinum badge ranking as well. So I'm just going to go through quickly and show you where I'm at in terms of all of them, just so you guys have an idea. But it doesn't really matter, because what you want to really look at is getting 2,500 of every type. So that'll give you a +4 catch rate on every single Pokemon of that type. So it'll make them easier to catch. So actually, this is making a lot of Pokemon easier to catch. This is actually really, really fun. So, like I said, if you want to check out this chart here that I'm going to put up on the screen, I'll put it up for a second time. I'm making more editing work for myself. Pause the video and make sure that you have a good brief look at it. But we're going to actually start with the first badge if you're level 40. So, if you're level 40, you can actually get this badge right now. So, it's a legacy badge that you get for being level 40 by the end of December of 2020. So, if you're watching this after the fact, fortunately you can't get any more. But if you're watching it in the time that you can actually get it, then there you go. You got yourself a legacy badge. Now we're going to move on to some of the other badges. Okay, so we're going to start with the Kanto badge. So this one here I've got completely done. You've got to catch 151 Pokemon from the Kanto Dex. That's every single Pokemon. Next is the Collector's badge. So you got to catch 50,000 Pokemon, and I've caught 156,000. That's a decent amount. I've seen people that are over 1 million. I don't know how you catch that many, even though the limit for a week is 8,000 Pokemon every week. So someone's been really grinding that out. Evolve 2,000 Pokemon. This is one you'll be doing on a basic, regular basis, whether it be evolving something to get into Pokédex, whether it be for a quest. I have 5,000 on this, so I definitely have that done. The Breeder badge. This one here is hatching 2,500 eggs. This is harder for more of the not play-to-play players, so the free-to-play players. But if you pay to play like I do, then you've got this badge done. Okay, easy going. 2,500 eggs. I just can't believe I've watched this egg hatch 5,300 times. Whew, something to think about. Next is the Backpacker badge. And you have to visit 50,000 stops for that one. So this one here, I say it's pretty good to get if you've played for all 3-4 years the game's been out. So you got to work on that one, but definitely it's achievable. Next is the Sightseer. So this is visiting 2,000 unique stops. I don't actually know if this counts unique stops that are made during events like Pokemon Go Fest and that. Probably does, because when they have those, they have rings around them until you actually spin them. They probably count as unique stops. So if you go to events such as Pokemon Go Fest, when they come back, you'll definitely get that badge done in no time with at least 50 to 100 stops being added in those parks. Next is the Pikachu fan. Now this one here is a pretty easy one to get as well because we've had Pikachu for so many events and it's going to come out again for more events. Easy enough to say. 1,000 Pikachus, it's a lot of Pikachus. But at least you don't have to be a certain size, so you can get this done if you just relatively catch every single Pikachu you see. Next we move on to the Johto badge. Now this is again 100 Pokemon from Generation 2. You're going to get this if you get every single Pokemon in the Dex, okay? So that's going to be another one that is achievable, but maybe will take some time to get. The next badge is the Defender, the Gym Leader badge. So you defend gyms for 15,000 hours. And again, this one, I've defended for almost 40 hours. This came live, I believe, sometime last year when they reworked the gym system. Or maybe that was 2 years ago. Well, either way, when they did that, they made it you can get hours in your gyms. So now you can actually get this badge and you'll be able to get it to Platinum relatively easily. It doesn't take you too much time, but it might take you a little bit of time if you don't go in gym regularly. This one here especially I'm proud of. 10,000 research quests done. And to get this Platinum, you have to do 2,500. That's a lot of badge requirements for that one. So you gotta work for that one, especially with community days. It's a lot easier to get, but might be a bit harder for people who don't really like to spin stops a lot and do the quest from them. Next is the Idol badge. So this one is becoming best friends with 20 trainers. And as you can see, I have 119, soon to be 121 with 2 more people on my list. So definitely working to try and get that to 200. Although I don't know if I will, because that would mean I have to delete some of my best friends. And again, I don't know if I'll be able to ever do that. I generally don't want to delete people who are best friends on my list. Next is the Gentleman. So the Gentleman badge, you gotta trade 2,500 Pokemon. As you can see, I've traded 13,000. Now this is one that I really worked on back in the day when I was doing the Lucky Dex. And with the Lucky Dex, I'm pretty well almost done it. I've almost caught up with it as usual. That's one thing I like having in my collection is that when you go to the Pokedex, you actually see the golden, you can see sort of that nice aura in the background rather than being plain. So I want to keep doing that. I want to try and get it all done. I'm definitely already done Generation 1 and 2 in terms of Lucky Dex. Generation 3, I still have Torkoal and Regice as I'm recording this. Hopefully I won't have both of those by the end of the year. So I'm done Generation 3 then, up until Kecleon comes out. And then I gotta work on Generation 4 and 5 and now Generation 6 that we have some new ones. So that one is one that you have to do a lot with either your alt account if you have one, because I know a lot of people have alt accounts they can trade with, or just do it with a friend, you know? Try and do it with this remote trading system while it's out. Although by the time this is out, it's already gone. So yeah. For reference, I will show you guys now that I'm into my gold badges, working on to Platinum. So these are badges that I have not completed fully yet, but I'm working on them, so we're getting there. So first off, we're going to look at the Jogger badge. And the Jogger badge is when you have to walk 10,000 kilometers to complete Platinum level. And currently I'm sitting at 8,700, so I can probably get this by the middle of next year, hopefully, if I just keep walking. But this one will take you a long time if you're not much of a you know, like a biker or a walker. You're more of like a drive and play, because you're not really using the adventure sync on that time. So that is the first one. The next one is one that I've actually been working on this event for the Lake Trio, which is catch 1,000 big Magikarps. So they have to be extra large, and they have to be at least 13.13 in weight in order to qualify for this badge. So beginning this event, I actually started around like 450, so I'm almost at the Platinum if I keep working on this. We definitely have Community Day for the redo to get more of these, so take advantage of Community Day to get more of those Magikarps off your list. But yeah, this one will take a long time. Next one is the Battle Girl. And while it being an easier badge to complete, which is 4,000 gym battles, I think you guys already know my playstyle, and I don't really care for gyms. So I do not battle gyms down and take them out in order to get the, you know, gym to be my color to put Pokemon in. I usually just slot in if there's room and get my coins for the day. So I've actually got to do about 900 more battles here. 954 more battles. Whoops-a-daisy. Next is the Youngster badge. The Youngster badge requires you to catch 1,000 tiny Rattata, so extra small. This one's going to be a long one to do as well because it takes that many and I'm only halfway. I don't see myself finishing this for another year. Next is the Battle Legend. So this is all for my friends who pay to play. So 2,000 legendary raids in order to get this gold, or to get this platinum, I should say. My mistake on that one. Wow. And to think that I just got to 1,000 about a month and a half ago. Shows how much I've been really raiding recently, that I can really get this to gold probably in the next couple of months. I can get this to platinum. I keep saying gold. Next is feeding 5,000 berries at gyms for the Berry Master. And again, this is one that I knew about for a little while now, since Australia got it live before us. So I've been working on getting this one done, but currently I am not completed. So I'm going to keep working on it because I want to try and get that platinum. Next is the Hoenn badge. So this one nobody has complete because Kecleon. Let's keep going. Pilot. Earn 10 million kilometers across the distance of all trades. That is going to take a long time. I'm only at 2 million. So I've got a long ways to go on that one. But definitely one that's achievable if you have friends that, you know, travel internationally. You can just trade them Pokemon from your location, and then they can trade you the ones from their locations. And roughly, if you do maybe, I'd say this is a stretch, maybe 10,000 or 40,000 kilometers per trade, you can get a good distance in a day. Definitely if you just have that many Pokemon from another country come in. Next is Sinnoh. Can't have this badge done as well. We're still missing things like Shaman, Manaphy, Fione, Arceus. We're going to be waiting a while for that one. Next is the Great League Veteran, and I'm going to just put this out there. There's three of them there. So there's the Great League, there's the Ultra League, and then there is probably down here the... Oh, I'm not done in the Master League. I am skipping all the badges. There's my Master League one, so I'm not even gold on it yet. So I need to do some more Master League badges, matches for sure. But in terms of those three, you need 1,000. So I'm almost done with Great League, because I've actually enjoyed Great League a lot. There's a lot of variety in terms of battling for that one. Same with Ultra League. Master League, it's pretty much if you don't have the league, you lose. But could be fun to try and max that badge out in the future. I'm not going to really focus on it right now. Next is the Cameraman. So have 400 surprise encounters in Go Snapshot. I'm at 382, and mainly it's because I really grinded Smeargle out when it first came out. And then I've been doing your daily snapshots when you have these events. So usually they have events where you get like about 5 encounters per day. So you can get 25 encounters in 5 days of those events. Easily can get this to gold and even to platinum if you just grind it out. Next is the Unova badge, another one that nobody can get done because we're not done Generation 5, but we're at Generation 6, so I'm going to leave that one there. Next is Purifying 1,000 Shadow Pokemon for a Purifier badge. And again, I probably will just work on this when I have to purify a lot of Pokemon for my level up requirements, because that's going to require a lot of purifying, a lot of dust that I don't want to spend, but I'm going to have to if I want to get my levels up. So yeah, I'm going to get that one done eventually. I'd say try and save up those easier Shadow Pokemon to purify. It's like 1,000, even 3,000 ones. They aren't too bad if you think about it, but it can make a big difference in the long term. Next is the Triathlon. So this is a new badge that actually has been added into the game, and this is achieve a Pokemon catch streak or Pokespin streak of 7 days 100 times. Apparently I've done this 65 times. I didn't know that. So this one, again, probably will take another year, because 52 weeks, I gotta keep working on that to get it done. And 52 more times I can get this badge completed. So we're getting there on that one. I didn't realize I was that far on it. Next is defeating 150 different species of Pokemon in raids. And this actually shocks me, because I thought I'd be a lot higher on this, all the different legendaries and raid exclusive Pokemon that there have been, but maybe I haven't been raiding a lot of the tier 1s because they've been a lot of useless Pokemon. So now I've got a new goal to focus on, and I've got to keep track of what Pokemon I raid so that I don't double raid the shitty ones, in my opinion. Pardon my language on that, but there are a lot of things like Piplup and Baltoy that you wouldn't want to raid them unless you really wanted the shiny, and they're pretty common in the wild depending on where you live and depending on what events going on. So I don't know. This is going to be a weird one for me to do, but I'll definitely try and chip it down a bit so I have less than, you know, maybe less than 50 to do by the end of the year. But let's keep on going. Next is the Ace Trainer badge. So this one, Oh, that's going to be an even harder grind now. So I haven't even gotten this one to gold. And originally this badge was out at the beginning of the game. And you'd have to train up the gyms in order to get them, allowing you to put another Pokemon in the gyms. But then they took the gym and they reworked it. And they took that out for a while in terms of actually having this requirement. So then you couldn't get this badge leveled up. But now you can actually do this by battling Candela or Spark or whatever the last one's name is. I forget. I'm super sorry, whoever's team leader I forgot there. Woo, I'm so bad. Next badge on the list is the Unknown badge. So this one is to catch 26 unknowns and then to catch 28 unknowns to get platinum. So that's every single unknown letter plus the exclamation mark plus the question mark. So I actually do not have anywhere close to completing that badge. I don't go to every single event that's been offered because they're international. So I haven't really taken the time to get that. This one I'll probably get done soon. But then I gotta get the champion of 2,000 raids. I'm almost at gold for that. So I can't wait to have it gold. But that's gonna take me a while. 2,000 regular raids. So this doesn't count your legendaries. It only counts regular tier 1 and tier 3 raids at the moment. I already showed you that one. I was so close to finishing this badge, but now we got a platinum ranking of 2,000 Team Go Rocket leaders and members, I should say, because the leaders, I don't believe, the leaders do count for this, but Giovanni, I don't believe, counts for this. So you got to work on that, because Giovanni counts towards this badge. Defeat the Team Go Rocket leader 20 times, and then 50 times. So they added a new tier to this, and believe me when I say this, we're not getting this done for at least 2 to 3 years, depending on how many times Giovanni wants to come back and surprise us. Next is a newer badge that they introduced as well. So Rising Star Duo. Win 1,000 raids with friends. So that's for the gold, and for platinum, you got to do that with 2,000 raids. So get your friends invited, because you might want to get this one to gold and then to platinum, because it's a nice bragging right to have that you show you're a helper in your community and you help out with raids. And then we get to the badges that I probably will never get done. First off, we're going to show the platinum badge. 200 best buddies. And a best buddy takes about 3 months to get up to best buddy if you're starting from scratch. So that's going to take a long time, and I don't think I have the patience for it. Next is the Picnicker. So use a lure module to help another trainer catch 25 Pokemon. I don't actually know how this is going to work, because it says use a lure module to help another trainer catch 5, 25, 500, and then 2,500. I've only used the lure module to help another trainer catch 5 Pokemon. I'm not sure how that works. I will have to maybe do some more research on that one and maybe just put a brief description on it. But that's interesting. So I've only helped other trainers catch 6 Pokemon, unless they're saying it's how many lure modules you have to use, which means they want you to use 2,500 lure modules. Wow. Again, another one I'm never going to have done. The successor, Mega Evolve Pokemon 50 times. And then to get to the gold and to platinum, you have to do 1,000. No thank you. Then we got the Mega Evolution Guru. So Mega Evolve 46 different species. This one I'll get done. I relatively can see myself getting all the Megas done. I believe that's how many are in the game. So you gotta just wait till they patiently come out. We don't even have more than 12 at the moment, so nobody can even get this to gold, or even to silver for that matter. So you can be patient until they come out. And then finally, my very last badge to touch on, which is the new one I just got with you guys at the beginning of the video, is the Kalos badge. So registering every single Pokemon in Kalos will give you the Platinum badge. And I think that's reasonable to do that again. With every badge, I say make it gold to get maybe majority of it, and then platinum to get every single species. But then you got to release every single species, and Niantic hasn't released Kecleon still. So that is going to be it for the platinum badges and how to get them, and essentially the requirements and where I'm currently sitting on them. So I have a lot of work to do. I'm going to definitely try and get them all done. Majority of them done, because there's just some I never want to get done, especially those Mega Evolution ones. Ugh, get those out of my face. But that's going to be it for the video. And again, You need to work on these platinum badges because when you get up to the rankings in level 40, getting up to level 50, there is a part where you're going to need at least 10 to 20 of them actually completed to platinum in order to get yourself to the next level. So keep that in mind and start working on the badges because, you know, it's a fun little, I guess, achievement to have in the game while you're trying to get to level 50. Because now to get to level 50, and I will mention this right now, it's over 170 million experience. So you will need a lot of experience in order to get that to gold, in order to get yourself to level 50. So just keep on working on it and hopefully you'll get there relatively soon, but enjoy it, right? You don't want to get level 50 right away and then you're going to be, you know, out of tasks to do again. Enjoy the grind. We haven't had a grind like this in years, so have fun with it. And with that being said, we're going to end the video. So thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure to, boom, hit the like button, click the red button down below to subscribe to the channel, hit by beside it. Sure, you know if I want to put a new video. I've been Lord360, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.